You didn't even finish school, did you?
No.
What age were you when you left school?
14 and a half.
OK. And so what did you say to your parents?
I'm leaving school.
OK. and what did they say
My
back?
mum said to me, if you ain't going to school, you've got to go to work. And my dad said to me, you get up at 4:30 in the morning, and he took me down to the fish market and I had a job.
How old were you when you went to America?
18.
So 18, you decided on your own. And this is someone like, you know, not a well-educated young man.
I wasn't fit, though. Education's one thing.
You were smart?
It? I was very smart.
So you decided to go to America. What prompted that?
Because I was working down the fish market and I didn't like the job. I hated it. So I got talking to a bloke, Davey Lucy. Thank you very much, Davey. And he said, go to this place called Fire Island for the summer. You'll have the time of your life.
Because you do know what you want. Because I know that you've obviously had offers, but you've never really wanted to break America, have you?
No, I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to break it, but I'm not going to go and do the slog that they asked me to do when I spoke to some agents.
I know, you won't even do a gig over here for 20,000 people. We've got that.
I did talk to an American agent, and she sort of said to me, you're going to have to come to America for a year minimum. So I said, can I stop you right there? That's not going to happen, you know. And so I didn't bother.
And I guess in a way, though, because your act is very, very British.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I had Kent and Essex. I don't need America, you know.
Robbie, I know there was a period when you were actively trying to break America, weren't you? That was the 90s, really.
We had one album that was out over there that did, like, reasonably well, sold 1 million copies, which is great.
Huge, yeah.
And then I went out for the second album to do promo and stuff. And there was an intense sort of media spotlight that was shining on me at the time, and I couldn't go anywhere, I couldn't do anything by being followed and cars full of people outside the house, etc., etc. And I just thought, what am I doing here? So I sold a bunch, like 24 million albums, got a bunch of cash. I was like, well, what else do I want? And then so I made sort of like the sane choice to not work over there. Got offered loads of nice things, turned them all down. Now I'm 46, I'm like, should have done that, shouldn't I?
But that thing about going to America, I went to New York a couple of years ago to see Springsteen on Broadway, and I got a train right to the end of Manhattan one Sunday morning and just got off the train at that end and just walked about 4 or 5 miles into Manhattan, didn't get stopped by one person, no, nothing. And it was just like freedom.
Yeah,
and
you turn the corner up on like 42nd Street, it's like, Mickey, you out.
Yeah. By the end of it, I'm selling my own DVDs on Broadway.
But there is a thing where, do you find that you miss it, though? Because even on the one hand, sure, you want peace and quiet and you want some anonymity, but there must be times also when you think, yeah, I'd quite like to be recognised now. Does that happen?
No, not really, because you get...
You don't like that? You don't get a buzz from that?
Not really.
I'm giving away a lot about myself here, aren't I, Mickey?
I think you're projecting a lot, aren't you?
Well, I do like it. I get on my nerves sometimes. If I'm on all right, if I haven't been recognised for a while, I feel a little bit... Come on, I'm over here.
Well, what...
Okay, hello. Welcome to John Ross Show.
I mean, this is...
That's not how... What's wrong with
That's
you?
not how I speak.
What is that voice you're doing? That's awful.
It's awful. It's not how I speak.
Jonathan, this is what happens to me. It's like if I'm in England, I'll do a few photos and do a few things, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'm with the kids, and I'm sorry, and, you know, you wanted him, and then all of that sort of stuff happens. But in America, if people come and talk to me and they're English, and it only happens, like, once every couple of days, or it's twice every... I've actually had people go, hey, do you mind, Robbie? Got to go now. Yeah. So I'm just like, well, just want to... How long are you here for? You fly drive? Yeah, I just want to do half an hour with them.
Yeah, I've done that. Judy, now, with Loose Women, you must be getting recognised a lot more now.
I am definitely getting recognised a lot more. That's why I've made sure all my council tax is up to date.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
And I try to make people feel as comfortable, because it is awkward when you see someone kind of looking at you and they don't say, oh, are you Judy Love? They'll just be like, and then you're like, it's me. And then they're like, no, you parked where you parked the ticket, man. Yeah. So, yeah. But we all want to be recognised for something.
But, David, how do you find it? If you're out with your son, does it bother you when you get recognised then, or do you welcome that?
No, because obviously, you know, once you have a child, you start to go to lots of places where there's lots of children, like, you know, Legoland or something like that, and so people would come up to me, and especially with people, because I write children's books, people with kids, and Britain's Got Talent, people with kids come up and say hello. And my son didn't like it at first, and so I did say to him, I said, look, it's nothing to worry about. People are only coming up to say hello because they like me. And he went, That's because everyone likes you, Daddy. Wow. So sweet. It's not true. But it was so sweet of him, and now he doesn't mind it. I mean, personally, I feel like grateful anyone wants to have a picture with me.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very good thing to remember.
It's a lovely thing to remember.